Alright guys, so you know, it's lunchtime guys, it's lunchtime, and by the way, how do you like the new vest the workplace got me and everything, you know? Nice, you know, nice Carhartt vest and everything, so, tell you what, you know, insulated, oh, I lost the microphone, so you know. It got some nice insulation right here and everything, you know, very nice. Anyway guys, so, we got that going for us and everything, and guys, so, I saw this at Fred Meyer and everything, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. It looks like a briefcase with like a guy just riding it and everything. This Hot Wheel. Have you seen this before? Anyway, it says new for 2025, and it's a Honda Motocopter. So that's interesting. Anyways, just picked that up. Thought it'd be pretty cool and everything. You know, work's been going real well and everything. You know, just another day out here on the grind. It was raining earlier and everything, so, you know, that's interesting. The Mariners are playing the Tigers tonight and everything. What do you think about this, though, guys? So, theoretically, this could happen because both of these two teams are still in it. What do you think about an all West Coast World Series and everything? I think that'd probably upset the whole, like, TV people and everything because they'd probably want to put the game on, like, at, like, 6 p.m. or whatever, you know, like, prime time watching and everything, but, then that'd be 9 p.m. on the East Coast, and then they'd be like, what the heck? And then they wouldn't want to put it they wouldn't want to put it like at 3 p.m. West Coast time, because then it wouldn't be like, you know, because it'd be like 3 p.m. West Coast time, and both teams are on the West Coast and everything. So anyway, that's just real interesting that could happen, you know. Both two teams could be in the West Coast, and the Mariners and the Dodgers are the two biggest teams in the whole entire Western United States, I would think and everything, because, you know, the Dodgers is that whole southern region and everything, you know, like California and, you know, like Nevada, that whole area and everything. Then you got, like, the Diamondbacks, you know, but other than the Diamondbacks, it's like all Dodger country and everything. And then, you know, the Mariners are all like Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Utah, you know, and then like Canada, basically, because I have heard, guys, that people from Canada, they're like, hey, do you know what Canada's team is and everything? And then you're like, yeah, it's the Toronto Blue Jays. And like, nope, it's the Seattle Mariners, because, you know, Toronto is basically New York and everything. So, you know, that's like the people from Toronto, they really like the Bills and everything, you know, the football team, the Buffalo Bills. And then they're like, hey, we should put a team in Toronto. And they're like, nope, they already got the Buffalo Bills, you know. It'd probably be like way too close together and everything. So anyway, guys, work's been doing well. See all you when we get done with work today, and see what else is in store. Alright guys, so you know, we just got done working for the day and everything, and just got out of the post office, and nope, don't have anything in the mail, but you know, is what it is. But hey, you know, if anyone out there wants to send me anything to review, it's P.O. Box 1221, Newport, Oregon 97365, United States of America. Anyway guys, so you know, that's what we got. So I was watching on my lunch break, I was watching that Peter McKinnon video. I guess he tried going to this island in Iceland, and there's all this weather and stuff, so he had to fly back and everything. But then he was saying that it's Canadian Thanksgiving is coming up, or it is Canadian Thanksgiving. And then I was like, wait a second, I thought Thanksgiving was just an American thing and everything. So I don't know, guys. Is the Thanksgiving? Do you have Thanksgiving in your country? If you're like watching this from another country, you know. But I thought it was just an American thing. But apparently, it's also a Canadian thing. Like, is it a Mexican thing as well? You know, is it a whole like European thing to have Thanksgiving? I don't really know, guys. I don't really know. Anyway, I just thought that was really interesting. Anyway, guys, so you know, the Mariners, they're playing the Detroit Tigers tonight and everything. You know, I got off work on plenty of time to watch the game, so that's really good and everything. You know. Fresh up. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching today's daily vlog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all you tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to Corvallis and see if they finally got that Chick-fil-A up and running. But, you know, probably not. Anyway, guys, also, this weekend is Blade Show. So if you're in Utah and, like, Salt Lake City, go to Blade Show, you know. Let me know how it is and everything, you know, because it'd be interesting to go to Blade Show, but, you know, I went to the one in Atlanta, but anyway, See you tomorrow. Burp.